and I love outdoors and the rivers, and I've always been like that. It's not I saw a certain thing and that hit me and I had to make a change. I've always just really liked the environment. In my honors year last year, I decided to do water, and I found it very interesting, and I didn't realize how complex and dynamic and transdisciplinary it is. And in one of the lectures, my lecturer, who's now my supervisor, posed a question to us about the Doozy River through Pietermaritzburg. And he made a list of companies that actually who are working to make it clean, and it must have been over 10 companies. And he asked us, so why is the river still dirty? And nobody could answer him. And that posed so many questions in my mind. And I just wanted to follow up on that and try to figure out what's going on in this world when everyone's trying to work so hard, and these are very good companies, and they're not making the difference you'd think. South Africa is facing, I think, a bit of a water crisis as well, and it's not just water as in drinking water, it's recreational, and it has so many other effects on ecosystems, and land use has an effect on water, and it's so varied and so many different aspects. And my project looks at aquatic ecosystem health, and it looks at land use, and it links the two. But it's not just that, it looks at social sciences and pure hard physical sciences and tries to incorporate all of that. So at the end of the day, instead of a scientist doing a study, giving it to a decision maker who doesn't understand it, and they're making a decision and the public's just sitting there. My project's not only looking at the link between land use and ecosystem health, it's also trying to get people to understand the effect of what they're doing. I'm trying to look for a data-rich environment that you can input and get your results, and a data-poor environment. So there's not many studies done there, and they still want answers because there's going to be changes made. And that was the one I had access to, and it's the one where people wanted help, and it looked like a very good, it still does of course, case study, because it's prior to the dam being built. So you can use the program kind of as a prediction tool, and you can compare what happens after the dam in the future as well, because I would like to further my studies. Sustainability is the popular word, and everyone's using it. What we're trying to do is make it a stakeholder thing, where everyone's involved in from the start, and they understand the processes and they understand what it causes, and interact in a way where they make their implicit assumptions explicit. So instead of getting this report and, oh, they're doing this because they found that, you can say, no, but what if I do this, and what if that happens? And they can, it's more public participation, but throughout the process, like every step of the way. And I think people will, once again, social change and accept that and embrace sustainability more, instead of just this big word that scientists keep using and throwing around. Yeah. I thought it's a very good match, and it's a very good fit. And not only did you offer the finance, which every unemployed student needs, but also the mentoring opportunities as such. And I think that's more than most bursaries and most companies do, and I thought it's a good opportunity to try to go for, yeah.